This is the MTPredictor weekly market update for July 6th. So just came through the holiday weekend, and hope you all had a great 4th of July here in the States. The ES, we'll look at the Dow as well, but the ES you can see has pushed through this typical wave 5 target here. The high volume that came in now with a new high that's made is indicating this is more professional buying and not selling. And your ES 2000, that nice fat round number, is out there. So we'll see if they go ahead and push. You know, we anticipated the market would move higher into the holidays. That's the tendency. It's done that now that the holidays passed. Sometimes you do get a reversal, but with 2000 out there, that nice round 2000. I know the Dow cash has hit 17,000. The futures came just shy of that, so something to watch. But we'll see. 2000 is that nice round number. That would be a target there. Just above that, you've got around 2016, 15, 16 area. That's your maximum wave 5 target there. The S&P has just been phenomenally strong. The last time it tested its 50 period moving average here, the red line, was back in November of 2012. All these pullbacks you can see have fallen short of testing the 50 period. Now the market just can't sustain that forever. At some point it's going to come back and it's going to retest this level. When, we don't know, but if we kind of go back, if we go back to, let's look at this period here. Here was a golden cross there, where the 50 period crossed back above the 200 period. In technical analysis, that's a major buy signal there. And here's your 50 period again, this red line. So from 2004, you can see these pullbacks into the 50 period are all into what they call the value area. That's where professionals like to buy in an uptrend. And you can see that's exactly what happened. But you see all these tests of the 50 period moving average in a nice uptrending market here. Here that was breached and it tested the 200 period here, and then the 50 period acted as resistance. Here was your crash in 2008. Again, MTPredictor calling the bottom there in March of 2009 with a nice buy signal. And then we looked at the nice patterns that unfolded since that point, where your 5 wave patterns, your corrections back to the wave 4 DP. Again, you'll see this pattern over and over again. Another 5 wave pattern here at the DP sell signal. Okay, and again a correction minimum back to the wave 4 DP. This one went a little deeper. Right. So again, we had a 5 wave pattern here. We've exceeded minimum in typical wave 5. We're heading into probably maximum wave 5. At least 2000 should get a test there. Watch the Dow futures. Make sure that they do confirm the cash at 17,000 there. The dollar index. The dollar index, remember, here was that major buy signal here on the weekly chart. It reached the target, this major resistance level here. It hasn't been able to get through that. It's made a few attempts there, and it's just kind of consolidating around down here. It's had some small levels of support, which we anticipated to get a rally in the dollar. We did, until we hit the weekly resistance here, and that's where we began to sell off here. We could put on our just kind of little next levels of support and resistance here in the dollar, but you can see it's in a very narrow range. But this is something that we're going to have to see. If they can take this level out, right, that's a whole different ball game. But if they continue to find resistance at this level and things collapse here in the dollar, then that's a whole different picture as well. If we look at the DAX here, the DAX also went wave 5 up here on the weekly chart here. You can see that in the minimum wave 5 there was a sell signal here with the entry down at 97.56. You can see that was not hit. The DAX, however, didn't take out the high yet, so that's still a live signal down there at 97.56. If they do exceed that 10,056.50, then then the orders there would be canceled, and then your typical wave 5 here is the next target there on the DAX, around 10,220.30 level. All right, let's look at gold here on the daily chart. So the daily chart here, we had a nice 5-wave pattern down here with the turn right in the minimum wave 5 target area. That rally we anticipate again should correct back to the wave 4 DP, which it did obviously. If this level holds as resistance, then we expect the trend which was down to continue down, but if they take it out to the upside, remember we then find wave 1, we go to the top of wave 1, we take our decision point off of wave 1, and that's the next target. You can see that held as resistance now. They've completed that, wiping out this 5-wave sequence down. Well, we sold off a bit here, a rally into the daily resistance. This area here, you can see it's come up, it's tested this level a few times. We'll see now, it's going to be a critical level. Typically we'd anticipate we get a correction off of this level. We did have some high volume coming in here and subsequent highs, so this may be just buying volume. We'll see if we can get a close above this level, and whatever the high ends up being on that close above this level, if they take that high out, then I would anticipate at least maybe we see 1350. You got another DP right beyond that, but the top end of that range would be right around 1350. Nice round number there, and then we could take another DP that would exceed just around 1400 there. I do want to show you something new at MTPredictor. We are working with TradingView, and they have put our MTPredictor analysis on their charts. So let's just take a look. This is the silver. Here's the TradingView.com. Here's my analysis, my MTPredictor analysis on their charts. And this is a web-based platform, so you can take this, you can subscribe to MTPredictor. It's $150 a month just to get our indicators on their charts. But it's a way you can have MTPredictor with you on your phone, your iPhone, or your Android, your tablet, or just on the internet. So here's silver, and again on the weekly chart, this was our 5-wave pattern up, so we anticipated that we should get some type of correction back at least to the wave 4 DP. We're in that level here now. We did have this subsequent 5-wave pattern, or at least wave 4 came in here. Here's the minimum wave 5 target. We've talked about this many times, around that 1750, 1760 level. But something that's happened in silver here that we're watching is this trend line. We've had subsequent, each high has been subsequently or has been lower than the previous swing highs. Each one of these is a lower swing high. All right, now silver's broken the long-term, this trend line here. It's broken that to the upside, but it still hasn't taken out this prior swing high. We're going to need to see that happen, and then have a subsequent higher lows come in. This potentially is a bottoming formation here, maybe the start of a new bull market, but we need to see a little bit more out of this. I did actually, I've been buying silver down in these levels, but I did sell some the end of the week, but just to have some sent to me here at. I will be actually buying more if I can get a little pullback. I don't know if we're going to get a pullback here. If we look at, in fact, I'll show you my profile here. So you can go to TradingView. I'll post this link on the site and on YouTube there. But, here's my profile, and you can follow me here. I'll be publishing some trade ideas and so forth. I just started this, so here's some analysis on the daily chart of silver and what I'm looking at there. And here you can see the daily pattern, the 5-wave pattern down. We had a decision point buy signal on high volume, indicating that the professionals were stepping in here. And again, there's the minimum. This is the SLV, so this is the minimum target is the correction back to the wave 4 DP, which was obviously was achieved. This level obviously has been taken out. We've closed in above that level. We traded above the high there, and so we anticipate now that this whole 5-wave pattern will get erased, and that would put the DP off of the top of wave 1 here at that 2118 level in the SLV. So you can check out the analysis there on tradingview.com. Check out my profile. You can follow me there. Again, I'll be posting there regularly now, and you can subscribe to our indicators. If I just right click and I insert indicator, there's a number of paid for indicators that you can see. MTPredictor, just one of a handful that's available. So we're thankful that they approached us, that TradingView approached us and said, hey, we love your stuff, we'd like to have it on our platform, and they actually programmed our stuff for their platform, which was a high compliment, I thought. So check that out, and again, we'll see how this week shapes up. We do have, I think, FOMC minutes on Wednesday, 2 o'clock Eastern. That's typically a market mover, especially during these times. So then a full week of economic data coming out, maybe Friday a little light, but so we'll see. Should be a good trading week. Maybe get a little more volatility now that the holidays passed here, and those shortened trading weeks are beyond past us. So be ready for some good moves, and check tradingview.com, and I'll post any potential trade setups there this week. Next week, I will be traveling. Probably on Monday. I don't know if I'll do a weekly market update Sunday. If I have time, I'll do that. But I'll be traveling next week. So if you don't hear from me, you won't hear from me the next probably couple weekends. All right, take care, enjoy, have a great trading week, and we'll see you back probably in a week or two.